What's up, you guys? Roman Gonzalez here. Today I am going to be balancing my Glidecam HD 2000. I've been using Glidecam for, sheesh, maybe coming up on 10 years. This is my stabilizer of choice. Lately, actually, the past, couple years, I've been doing a lot of just run and gun filmmaking, music videos, stuff like that. So I haven't been using this as much. Therefore, it's not even balanced for my new camera and lens that I've been using. I've got the EOS R, Canon EOS R with a Canon mount and the Tamron 15-30 on here. It is a pretty heavy lens compared to the 18-35 and the M50 that I used to have mounted on here. As you can see, I did purchase the Manfrotto plate right here that's mounted in there already. That way I don't have to mount the camera straight into one of these holes every single time. Just from throwing it on here, just without doing anything, just having my weight set to the previous setup, when I throw it on there and I pick it up, it's extremely front heavy. So I already have some weights on the back. One thing that I would do is push this out a little bit further. Basically, I'm taking off this mount that holds the weights onto it. Normally, the first thing I would do would just be to add more weight, but I don't have any more weights. So I'm just gonna move it out a little bit to kind of give it a little more counterbalance. Obviously, as you can see when I picked it up, it was very front heavy. So I just need to add more weight to the back. See how that looks when I let it go? Still very front heavy. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move this back. Basically, I can just turn this knob in the back here forward and backwards, and that moves the plate forward and backwards. I'm gonna move it back because it is just way too front heavy. I'm actually missing a couple screws making it work. This Glidecam in particular I've had 3 years now, and I've put working on it. Let me tell you, oh, it's getting there. That's a little bit better balance. It's not tipping all the way, but you can see it's still tipping that way. So I'm gonna turn this knob here on the side to get it to move over. Oh, this is pretty good. It's getting close. There's definitely not enough weight on the bottom. There isn't really much I can do about that at the moment since I don't have any more weights to add to it. But I'm gonna get it as close as possible. It's still leaning. When I pick it up, it kind of leans like that a little bit. So I still want it to be, but this is not bolted in. So I'll unscrew this guy. So yeah, what I did was I moved it from here to here to set off that counterbalance. All right, now when I pick it up, oh, that's way too far. So we can push it back using the knobs, fine tune it. Oh man, these are sandy. Need some WD-40 on here. Flip the LCD screen out because that's usually how I'll have it. Oh, pushing back now the opposite direction, which means I overcorrected. Take the cheese plate back off again, and we're gonna have to move it over. So this is why I like to keep the quick release plate on there, because otherwise you have to do this every single time in order to balance it. Just put it in a different hole in the cheese plate. So I got it in this hole now. Let's see how it balances. Basically, the key to getting this thing balanced is just patience. You just have to keep tweaking all the little knobs and all the little things that you can tweak until you get it as close to perfect as you can. Oh, this is getting closer. See, we're getting closer now. Still pushing back a little bit. Tweak it back. I'm gonna bring it back the opposite way. That's pretty good. But I think I can get a little bit better. Okay. Let's get some test shots.
Just a little bit folded. I feel so drunk. I've never seen you clearer than now. We're flying high, floating somewhere up in the clouds. We're going out of ourselves. Can you feel it? Almost like I don't know if it's real. Cause when we're doing our thing, we're like wheels that won't stop turning. So take me on a trip, trip, trip. Now, trip, trip, trip. Oh, flick that switch, kill the lights.